Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. So in this video, we're going to solve the Edexcel International A-Level Math P1 past paper of January 2019. So let's start. So here's the very first question. It's from the topic integration and it's a fairly easy question. Let's see what it says. Find the integral of 2 upon 3 x cubed minus 1 upon 2x cubed plus 5. Now, a good idea would be to first, before we start integrating, is to write it in a way so that it's easily integratable. Now, I'll tell you what I mean by that. As far as 2 upon 3x cubed is concerned, there's no need to change that, so I'll just leave that as it is. But as far as minus 1 upon 2x cubed is concerned, what I would like is to have the x cube in the numerator. Now, I can't just shift it in the numerator and write it as positive 3. The rule of indices is that if you move the base from the denominator to the numerator, the power becomes negative. Basically, the sign of the power changes. So that means technically, this is what we're integrating. Now, we follow the rules of integration, which is you add 1 to the power and you divide by the new power. So let's do that. So 2 upon 3 remains as is. Okay, and when we add 1 to the power, so that's going to be 3 plus 1, which is 4. And then we divide the denominator by the numerator by the new power, which means the two denominators get multiplied, and we'll simplify this in the following step. And then here also we do the exact same thing. So we add 1 to the power, so it's going to be minus 2, and we divide by the new power, which is minus 2. And then 5 has no x, so that means it's safe to assume that here is x power 0. So what happens when you add 1 to 0? It's 1. And what's the new power? The new power is 1. So if you want, you can divide it by 1. And if you don't, that's perfectly all right. It'll give you the exact same answer. And since this is indefinite integration, meaning there are no limits, so we add a plus c also. Now let's simplify this. So you can use a calculator here. 2 upon 12, which if you simplify becomes 1 upon 6. Okay, so 1 upon 6, or you can do it like this also. 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So 1 upon 6, and what's the power on x? That's x power 4. And here, so first of all, notice that you have a minus over here and you have a minus over here. So overall, it will become plus, okay? And 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So that means 1 upon 4 x power minus 2. Now you can leave it as it is. The question doesn't have a specific requirement, or if you want, you can move the x power minus 2 in the denominator and make it positive. But that's entirely up to you. But in any case, this is the final answer. Okay, so there you go. That's question number 1. You're given plenty of space, but I don't know why though. You're given so much space, you don't need it, but this is good enough.